Hey everybody, welcome to Think Woodworks. My name is Izzy Swan, and today I want to talk to you about drills. There are hundreds of different kinds of drills. Big ones, little ones, drills for doing light work, drills for doing heavy work, cordless, lithium, NiCads, you name it, there's all kinds of drills. And you know, there's a good reason for that, because a drill is one of those things that we use all the time. I don't care if you're a traditional woodworker or not, you can't get away without having a drill. And we use them. And it wasn't always like this. We didn't always have power cords. Back in the day, they used to use this. This is called a brace, for those of you who don't already know. And this is a hand drill. This one right here is typically used for doing larger boring augering, like they use auger bits that are anywhere from 1/2 inch on up to about 1.5 inches. Any bigger than that, you really want a big handle. When I was a kid, I made this one. And I used this little hex head 1/4 inch receiver so I could put bits in it. And I made this primarily for screwing. You could take a screw, like this one here, and screw it into a piece of wood. I didn't have a drill, but I wasn't going to let that stop me. So I made this one. And you guys have probably seen me use this. Those of you who've been around for a while have seen me use this in a couple of videos. You know, not something you're going to use very often, but occasionally all my batteries die, and I grab this real quick to take a screw out or put one in. And I had a viewer ask me about building one of these, and they're very simple. I built this one out of some white oak. These are the branches right here. I cut some branches out from the backyard, and this is how I made this one. This one's 25 years old. It's really old. But today I made this one. And a couple things I did different with this one. I didn't put a handle. This one didn't have a handle on here. Unless you've got really calloused hands, it can burn your hand. With this one, a month or two ago, I made a bunch of wooden balls with my skill saw. Wooden balls with a skill saw. I'll post a link down below so you can check that out if you haven't seen it yet. So I put that one on top of here, so I have this nice, I have big huge hands, so I put this 3.5 inch ball on here, so I got a nice big sturdy area that I can grab and manipulate this drill with. And then on here, I did use a 1/4 inch hex head receiver, but this one locks, so I can lock this in, and I can use drill bits like this one that lock in there, and just really get a reef on it, put a lot of pressure to get that drill bit to go through. But you know what? It is absolutely amazing how well these things really work. You know, those old timers who used these, they were doing it right. This was good technology back then. And they're still used a lot today, especially by a lot of traditionalists and purists. So today we're going to build this right here. I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm just going to do it in fast forward. You know, you'll watch everything that I do. I do tendons on the cam part, and the handle I made extra big for big hands. But it's a simple build, and if you want to build one for yourself, or maybe you want to do a project with your son, this is a great way for him to learn. So check it out. that's it, man. These things work great, and they're a lot of fun. And if you're if you're a purist or traditionalist, this is probably what you're using. So thanks for watching. Don't forget I'm on Facebook. A lot of times when I'm building a jig, I'll post the progress. You guys can guess what it is. A lot of times you get it, sometimes you don't. But I got a really interesting video coming up, probably tomorrow. I'll get it posted, where we're going to do some bowling pins. We're going to make bowling pins. A month or two ago, I built a bowling ball on my table saw. So now we're going to do bowling pins, except we're going to make them with the skill saw. It's going to be fun. Check it out.